Hi everyone, welcome. Today we'll be building our Explorer's Journal, and you're going to need a brown sheet of cover paper. You're going to need 6 sheets for your pages. You're going to require some rubbing plates, a binding stapler, and some construction paper crayons. The first thing I'd like you to do is to take your 6 sheets, stack them, pack them, match your short sides together, and crease the fold. Set that aside. It's similar to our sketchbooks, except this time we are going to decorate our cover paper first. You can see I've decorated it using my rubbing plates. And now we're ready to begin creating the book. Now the first thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take out a pair of scissors. One of these sides is going to become the decorative flap for your design. So what I'd like you to do is choose one of the short sides, and on one of the short sides, you can flip it over. Using a pencil, draw a wavy line. I'll do it over in marker so you can see it better. You're going to draw a wavy line in pencil, and then I'd like you to cut that out. So it looks like that. All right, next step is going to be this. You're going to take and you're going to flip your cover so that you have the fancy edge away from you. And you are going to take the 6 pages that you packed, stacked, folded, short sides together. It creates a little square of pages. Now, if they don't fit inside your cover, it's okay. We can always trim it later. What you're going to do is you're going to hold it so that you have the little pages flipped up. You are going to match the pages. You're going to leave yourself a tiny little lip here. So fold side is here towards the middle, a tiny little lip of the pages, a tiny little bit of the brown showing. This is where it gets a little tricky because we're going to try and fold that up together so it closes the book and crease it. That way now you can see how the flap is going to work. Except we're not going to fold the flap so it's right against this edge. You'll see what's going to happen next. So, do you have your books together? Here's what's going to happen next. We need our binding stapler today. Please remember, if you're using the binding stapler that has the smaller silver edge, that's the edge we're going to be lining up the spine of our book to, not this big fat edge which matches with the very black edge here. We want to go a little further in, so you have to kind of bend down and see where you're putting your pages. Now when you pick up your pages, remember you hold them by the centers, and it's like a number 7 if you hold it right. Looks like that. You're going to slide the top of the number 7 into your binding stapler, and you're going to match this spine to the smaller silver edge. So you gotta bend down a little bit and check it. You want 1 staple here. Remember, 2 ka-chunks. 1 staple here, 2 ka-chunks, and now your book is bound. So we'll get ready for the next section. All right, we're into the home stretch. So you need to take Sharpie marker. You need to put your name at the bottom corner. On the other side, I want your secret code. Okay, to finish up, here's what we got to do. Step 1, we're going to take Velcro dots. Now, if you look, one side is white, the other side is gray. The white side is the fuzzy side. The gray side is the hook side. You're going to very carefully place them together gently. Watch what you do next, please. Very carefully, you need to lift off the plastic and you need to keep the 2 dots together. So you gotta use your finger and you gotta keep the dot attached so that only the plastic comes up. This gets attached near the center of your flap, near the top center area of your flap. Watch what happens next. Remove the plastic. Now when you remove the plastic, if you're lucky enough the dots are staying together, great. If they're not, you have to help hold it. So you only remove the plastic sheet. All you have to do now is close your flap, press it down. It will automatically line up so that your flap is closed correctly. You're not playing around and trying to get the dots to line up. They're already lined up when you attach them. But you must be extremely cautious when you're opening it. It's gonna rip off if you pull it too hard. So you need to pull it gently, You might need to get your finger in there to help hold the two circles as you separate them. But once you separate them, you should be able to open it a little more easily. And that is creating our Explorer's Journal. Thanks for joining me.